Hello and welcome to Gamereactor Live, the #1 Gamereactor live stream on the internet.
As always.
As always, it still is. You can check it out if you want.
Yeah.
I'm Nick, I'm joined by Dori, and we're taking a look at Thief on PS4, coming out later in the week. The reviews are up on the site, so go check that out. Working on a video review, working on a video comparison between the PS4 and the Xbox One. But right now, we're taking a look at the PS4 version and streaming that for you. Let us know if there's something particularly you want to see, but I think we're just going to jump straight into it.
Yeah.
As always, join the chat and let us know if you have thoughts or questions or anything, and we'll try to fix that. None of us we're not the reviewers of the game, so we can't answer about that. Probably not, at least.
We're not allowed to have official opinions, just...
Yeah, so check out the reviews, but maybe if you have a question about it, maybe we can ask the reviewer, we'll see. But we can check out stuff you want to see in the game. But let's get the gameplay on the screen, let's get into it.
Yeah, just quickly about the series. Thief, of course, is one of the games that invented the whole stealth first-person genre. But there hasn't been a Thief game since 2004. So now they're rebooting the series.
I think you should play while we talk.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's jump in here.
So, reboot of the series. Is it the same studio who...
No, it's Eidos Montreal that's doing this one.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they weren't around back in 2004. Well,
I think when we did interviews on Dishonored, when I did that, I think they had some of the guys.
Yeah, Thief Deadly Shadows back in 2004 was developed by Ion Storm.
But I think some of the lead guys on Dishonored were actually the lead guys on the original Thief.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure.
So we're gonna start a new game. Let me just make sure that we have subtitles on. Yes. And now there's an interesting thing here with the difficulty settings. Of course, you have the normal, easy, medium, and hard difficulties. But then you can also go into custom, and there you can basically turn off all of these new fancy UI and fancy new gameplay mechanics. If you want the old school, hardcore experience, so you can have, turn off checkpoints, so it only saves in between chapters. The focus feature, which is like eagle vision, or where you see through walls and stuff like that. You can only do stealth takedowns. So if you've
been spotted, you need to run away.
Yeah.
Okay.
No reticle, which of course, so you don't see where you're aiming. Only get specialty arrows, so you don't. So that means the blunt, water, fire, and rope arrows. So you don't have actual arrows that can kill. Can't eat food for health. If you take any damage, the mission has failed. And
a lot of stuff
like that.
Yeah.
And then of course the ultimate one, the Iron Man mode, meaning if you fail a mission, boot it back to the main menu, game over, doesn't matter how far into the game you are. So, but for this stream, we're just gonna run it on normal Thief mode. Just so we can check out how the game is meant to be played.
I really like, it's very rare I play a game not on normal the first time, because I'm like, if you call it normal, that's how you're meant to play it.
That's what it's balanced for, and that's how the game is supposed to be.
I often end up playing it on a harder difficulty afterwards, but first I think you should play it on normal.
Yes. And as said before, this of course is the PS4 version that we're playing here. I have also tried the PC version, and as you said before, if you switch to the hip-hop cam on the stream right now, Soulfin is right there, editing together a comparison video of the Xbox One version and the PS4, which we hope to have up later today or early tomorrow.
And trust. If you have to ask, you can't afford it. But then I suppose none of that matters.
Now this, of course, the Garrett returning to the city, and that's what it's called.
And who is Garrett?
Garrett is the Master Thief. He is the protagonist of the Thief games. So we have him back.
So you just wake up in a room with a guy who's passed out on the bed.
Yeah.
This reminds me too much of some weekends.
Now, I'm thinking about this playthrough I'm pretty sure it's gonna be boring watching the stream where I go around and I pick up every single item.
But you do that to get money
to
buy
gold,
stuff?
of course, yeah. And then I can buy upgrades later on. So I'm gonna be picking up some, but I'm not gonna go into every nook and cranny.
Is that boring when you do that?
No,
Or
no,
is it just
not at
because
all.
you think
I'm
it's
more
boring
thinking for the viewers.
Okay.
The treasure hunt is fun when you're playing it.
At least there's not something in every
Yeah.
in every cabinet. That's always a little bit annoying to me when it's like I just know I need to open everything and pick up something from each.
Yeah. Here we have a little view of the market here.
Or like in BioShock when you would kill a guard and they would have like pineapples on them. And stuff. It's like, where did that come from? Or pineapples in trash cans. Or it's like, I don't want to eat that.
I have to say there's something about the button layout on the PS4 version after having played the PC version where I'm kind of clicking the wrong button some of the times and I'm kind of getting used to it, but it's not horrible. It's just here, of course, they're introducing us to all the mechanics that we're going to be using later on in the game. Here, if you move too fast past the birds,
then they make noise.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there multiple ways of playing this? Can you go like more? Because one of the things I liked in the some people that apparently didn't like the new Hitman. I quite liked it because I feel like you could go like commando and just shoot people, but you could play on a harder difficulty and like have that really hard game where you needed to go stealthy and.
Yeah, I mean within reason, that is also true for this game, I believe. I mean, like I said, I've only played the first hour or so.
But you've gone stealth, or what have you done?
Yeah, I mean, I always go stealth, but I'm pretty sure you can't really go to commando in this game. That's not what it's designed for. It is a stealth game.
But I feel like Hitman kind of is as
of
well,
course,
and there you could go do it.
Yeah, but I mean, that is a game that. Let's see. Ooh. Nice little vista. And here it shows us first how they use the touchpad on the PS4.
So you swipe it or you press it?
Swipe it, select, and then press.
One thing I've thought about multiple times with that sort of stuff is like, if I shot an arrow with a rope in it, I don't think I would ever jump on that rope.
How else would you know?
Like, trust that would go far enough in to carry my weight.
Lasso did tell you we were working together on this, right?
Well, I showed up, so what do you think?
I think you haven't changed a bit. Come on, it'll be just like old times.
Here's Aaron, our little partner in crime, reluctantly so.
So these like points that you see now where to go, that's also something you can turn off.
Yeah. Basically, like the modifiers that I showed you earlier, then combined with we go into the options and you turn off all the HUD and the display modes, then you can get the purest experience.
Can it be both?
Come on, let's get Basso his commission. Are you going to use any of those?
So this light thing is something I heard actually shows on the PS4 controller. Is that something you've noticed?
No.
Is it on now, the light, or is it off?
Yeah, a little bit.
So it might. You're in the dark now, so it might light up more when you're out in the. You should check that at some point. I think that's a pretty cool idea.
Okay, so now it's basically off, and I'm walking into the light, and it lights up.
That's pretty awesome.
Nice. So if you're playing it in a darkened room, that's cool. And you don't have to be looking for the HUD on the screen for it.
Although we'll see, I don't think that lights up as much as some people have mentioned, and it was like, oh, I can't see because it's lighting up in my face. It's like, really? But that's cool. That's one of the better functions of that I've seen.
And here by
There's just money lying on the ground.
yeah, by pressing on X, you do this kind of swoop, which is nice for ducking through through light, so in between shadows and stuff.
Garrett, come on.
Do we get any sort of backstory on this Garrett guy to begin with, or is it
No,
kind of...
it's basically what you're
Should've
seeing here
watched
now.
me very impressed. I'll certainly hear us coming.
They'll have to catch me first.
Just be aware of your surroundings.
It's not about taking in the sights, Garrett. It's about taking in the loot. You do still steal, right?
I've been stealing since before you could crawl.
There's the Garrett I know. How about a friendly wager? Let's see who can take in the most.
Okay.
It's quite convenient.
Look what I found. You and me out on the town? Why did we stop doing this again?
Do you really need to ask?
Yeah, so they have quite a different philosophy on being thieves.
Stealing a scissor.
Yeah, it's made of silver and stuff, I guess.
Then you get 3 gold.
Pays to keep a low profile in places where I'm not welcome. There's a lot of those places.
I like that.
And I tried one of the custom game modes earlier where I turned off, the display, so you wouldn't see where the circles are. But so you need to focus on the vibration and the rumble. Pretty cool.
Hard to keep.
I've got a journal entry.
So what you're doing now is basically just steal as much money as you can.
Yeah. Yeah, just some side story. So, there's journal entries and stuff that you can pick up to kind of get more flavor in the universe.
If you're going to urinate in the street like a watchman, at least do it out of the light. Everybody can see you.
So this is very much the tutorial you're going through
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I'm just the middleman. Besides,
And the backstory that sets up the story of the game. I mean, there are some events coming up a little bit later on that
let's go try those gavel wings.
set us up with some
Yeah,
mystical powers.
those gabble wings sound delicious. So how much did you steal?
It's not how much you steal. It's what you steal.
And how you steal it. Looks like this primal stone thing that Basso wants is in the ceremony room at North Crest Manor.
It's the Baron's mansion. Won't be easy.
Worried?
Yes, and so should you.
We'll be fine. I'll pick up your slack.
This job's getting more complicated by the second.
I'm too old for this shit. Only thing missing there. Now, of course, this being the tutorial, it's very linear.
Yeah.
But the game opens up a little bit later on. But it's still not the kind of the open world experience from if I have to name recent titles like Dishonored.
Okay.
They're definitely not here for the summer festival dance. A lot of guards means a lot of steel. Thieves and swords do not get on well.
I've never had a problem with swords. But then again, I'm not just a thief.
We can't let the Baron's guests see this thing giving out. And we can't
So where's this place actually? Where is this game actually taking place?
In the city.
Is that there's just,
The city.
okay? It doesn't have a name or
No.
anything. Okay.
Not going to be much of a brighter future if the lights don't work.
Have you noticed it looks like any particular city or anything?
I mean, it's very kind of, I don't know, maybe like London, Victorian.
Bronson, over here. Huh?
But it's like basically just a mishmash of,
Okay.
Help the new boy, will you? He's been trying to light a fire basket for 10 minutes.
What am I, his father?
Go on before he sets fire to himself.
now she has this hook, which means that you see this grate right in front of
Yeah.
us, that she can climb up that,
But you
which
can't.
we cannot currently.
I'm not guessing you're gonna get that eventually. Oh. Very flashy coins.
Yeah. And now we get.
So you say it's only really the prologue that's linear. The rest is pretty open.
I mean, it's still linear, but not as
Okay.
linear as this. And here we got another one of the specialty arrows, the water arrow.
Okay. That's nice. How is it using the bow? Is that hard or easy?
No, it's very easy, very natural. And it's just single button to draw and shoot.
Okay. I feel like both Tomb Raider and Last of Us was like really nice to use, but it had some bad things about using the bow. You couldn't shoot too fast. You needed to wait a little bit. And where I feel like Far Cry was a little bit more forgiving about it felt a little bit closer to a gun.
Yeah, and then you have Crysis, where it was like a bazooka.
Yeah, I never got around to actually try that. But so where is this on the scale? Is it like?
I need to take him down quickly, quietly.
Is it Last of Us Tomb Raider stuff or? Is it
It's slightly more forgiving, I would
Okay.
say. Taking down our first guard.
So people asking about the graphics. Of course, it's hard for people to tell in the stream, but what do you think so far? Of course, you can make your own opinion later when we put up the comparison.
Yeah.
Wrong place, wrong time.
You haven't changed, have you?
What's that supposed to mean?
But I will say it's not the best looking PS4 game we've seen.
No, and I think that comes also down a bit to the aesthetic style. It's
Yeah.
a little bit colorless,
You do it, but not me. I see. I get
and there's also a little bit of
He's not gonna
uncanny valley with the
cause trouble.
faces of the characters.
Guys, wake up. I'm usually long gone.
But I don't even think they're that far with the faces. I think Killzone had a little bit of that, but here I don't think they're that far with the animation from what I can see. It looks fine, and it looks better than probably everything on the last gen. But yeah, it's not one of the best looking PS4
If you're
games
so eager to leave, maybe I should go first.
from what I've seen. Can you kill someone using a water arrow or a fire arrow or something?
No,
It's only-
those work like blunt arrows, so it kind of maybe stuns them
Okay.
or stuff like that. But then you can also get a normal arrow,
Okay.
which will kill. Should we hit him in the face?
No, distract him. I'd do that. Last of Us style. He's a clicker.
Anybody here? Hello?
Could you imagine playing like a first-person Last of Us game?
It
Damn.
wasn't anything, I suppose.
Where's he going?
And the light went out. Oh, we're back.
So, should we spend a little bit of time here, get some more gold, or just move on?
And that's up to you.
Nah, just move on. But here's a little area where you can, you know, sneak around and steal some more stuff,
But I mean, there's also the chance of getting discovered then.
yeah, exactly. Let's just try to progress a little bit, get out of this tutorial and into the actual hub.
You're worried I might beat you to this thing? I'd share, probably.
I'm worried you're gonna get us both killed.
I can handle myself, okay? I can move faster, I can climb faster, I can...
You can kill faster and make mistakes faster, I get it. You're not in control.
Do you know, is it the same main character as the old
That's why
Thief
I'm better.
games?
Garrett, yeah.
Deal with
So does it continue that story, or is it a
Let's just get
reboot,
the
or...
job done.
how
It's a
does that-
reboot of
Okay.
the series.
Yes. I think we'll do it.
No honor among thieves. I just got her claw.
Did you drop it, or
No,
what?
no, I stole it right off her belt.
Do you know what platforms this is out for? This is only next gen? Or?
Only next gen and PC, yeah. Now this, if you're watching it on the stream and you're thinking, wow, we're having some buffer issues or frame rate issues on the stream, we don't. This is actually
How it looks.
the cutscene dropping in frame rate on the PS4, which I think is pretty weird.
Brothers Cornelius, Aldous, present.
I mean, this is dropping to 20,
Yeah.
something like that.
Brothers of the Awakened. We are
Is it also
gathered here to
360 and
usher this
PS3?
city
No, it is also on 360 and PS3.
one of
Interesting.
progress and industrial enlightenment. Let us begin the channeling of the primal. Sembla Strakakan. Skamamakana.
Come on, let's go down there. This will be fun.
And of course, it can't just be pure Victorian. It needs to have some supernatural elements.
As I tend to complain about every time.
You're not ready yet.
You know, I'm not a kid anymore.
It looks like even the order has some of that, but less. That's more like steampunk stuff, I think.
Aren't they like fighting werewolves or something?
Yeah, but I mean that's just not magic in that way. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
It's just
If you're gonna be picky about it.
yeah, but it's just it's when you have that undefined like magic, then it's like okay, that's my problem with games and films is when I feel like it's kind of the writer kind of has this thing where he's like, oh, you can just do this, and then it's. I guess it's more about building up the world and explaining it. Ooh, I need to get something for my throat.
Garrett, I'm slipping! Ah!
Give me the claw. Alright.
I like how he lets her drop there.
Yeah.
I mean, he couldn't hold on to her, but still he lets her drop. And then now, when he falls down, oh yeah, thankfully I have that rope.
Hey. I get that. She shouldn't have lost it, you know? People will fall behind or left behind.
Yeah. And end of prologue.
Oh, that's very sudden.
Yes. And now
And then the load screen is not very...
and now apparently This is something that I didn't figure out when I was playing it on the PC for the first time. Now we're jumping a year ahead into time, but they don't really indicate it anywhere that I saw.
So this is a year later now?
Yeah.
Okay. From what you've guessed, or?
No, from what I've read and
So
heard from the other
okay.
editors. Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know. Because they don't really
looks
indicate
a
it
little bit
anywhere.
rough here as well. Maybe it's just because he's waking up.
Yeah. No, but that's the weird thing. It's like it's in some cutscenes that it's dropping frames, but in gameplay it's smooth.
Yeah. Well, I prefer that.
Yeah, for sure. Rather than the other way around.
Yeah. That's the worst. Like, oh, it looks super nice in cutscenes, and then you get into the gameplay, it's just like unplayable. But yeah, it's interesting. We're getting like Dishonored, I guess we got, and then like getting this now, and getting the Order 1886.
Yeah.
Getting some Victoria.
Victorian style, yeah. Steampunk-ish. I mean, a little bit.
But where these are close, the Order is a third-person shooter. That's actually another, like, just why we're getting Evolved. Sounds like pretty co-op heavy.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were bringing back this sort of game.
You'll learn that soon enough. All he cares about is progress. You want to see more of these bloody pipes everywhere? You are the boss. That's enough. Do you?
The subtitles here are way ahead of the dialogue.
That's not medicine for the sick. You don't think you're safe because you got a job shoveling shit for the rich. The Baron has a noose for every one of us. But change is coming. Orion is going to bring change. The Baron will burn. See? They're scared of the truth. Keep your head down. You there? Who are you speaking with? Stop!
So yeah, now.
Do they know you're in there? Or?
Yeah, these two guys.
So they're trying to save you.
Yeah.
But the guards
they're smuggling me back into the city a year after the events that we just saw. There's a mysterious sickness called the Gloom, I believe, that's ravaging the city, and the city is on lockdown at night.
Okay.
So.
And you all know all this because you read it online?
Yes and no. Some of it, like because I said I played the first hour before on the PC.
I'll make for the clock tower, clear my head.
So, I'll make it for the clock tower. And now we have...
So now you could go left or right, like it's more free or what?
I mean, this is still pretty linear to where I'm supposed to go, but I can...
You can climb up where you want to go? Or
yeah. Unfortunately, this claw that I have that allows me to climb
only works
more easily only works on these where like they're highlighted blue. Even.
Yeah.
Like, ah. Oops.
Good. We weren't playing Iron Man.
Yeah, we're back to the main menu.
I guess we could try that one day. See how far we get. Maybe we just need a backup for something else to play.
Yeah, I've tried it 3 times. I haven't made it through the prologue because then a bird sees me or something. And yes.
How do you feel the checkpoint system is?
It's fine. Yeah, it's.
And you can make it less fine if you want.
Yeah, you can make it so it's only in between chapters, or that it doesn't autosave, and unless you like go into hiding, like into the closets and stuff like that. So yeah, here you can see the city is on lockdown.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? Lockdown.
Shutting the city up like this won't stop the gloom spreading. We're only sitting on coffee.
Sitting on it and getting
think we'll do an aerial takedown here, just because.
So when you said you were playing stealth, does that mean not getting discovered, not killing people,
Not getting discovered and not killing people.
So you just knock them out?
Yeah.
But you don't go for like unnoticed?
Not right now. I mean.
But that is one way of you getting points for that as well?
Yeah, definitely. There are when you finish each level or each mission, they show you like on a pie chart which type of player you are.
Yeah.
You can be a ghost, you can be a predator, or forget what the
oh, that's nice. That's the same thing that Splinter Cell Blacklist had. I really like that. And then you kind of got points in different categories, and it really paid off playing in one of them more than the other. You got more credits that way. That was really cool. There was like, one was like going like full on, like killing everything.
Yeah.
One like and only killing people when they saw you. So it was better to like jump out, let them see you, and then shoot them than shooting them from cover. Then one was shooting where they don't see you, like killing them.
And no one, it wasn't killing them, was it? It was.
Yeah, there was one that was like killing them when, like where make as much noise, let them see you, kill them. There's one like killing but don't be spotted. And there was one not kill, not be spotted, like only knockouts and that sort of thing.
Well, that's generally how I play stealth games.
Yeah, I go between killing and knocking them out.
Often you can also play them so that you don't even touch anybody.
Yeah, that's what I would like.
But that's yeah.
I really want that to be a way of doing it.
That is rough though.
Yeah, but because I kind of feel like if you're knocking them out, then it's kind of better just to kill them. If you knock them out, they can wake up and explain what happened, you know.
Yeah.
Where if you kill them and hide them somewhere, you know. I mean,
Lights are still on a blink.
No. I thought they had gone further.
All right, so we're seeing how dodging works now.
L1 and then left.
How aggressive are they now with like following you?
They don't climb, but if they can still see me, they'll throw like throwing knives at me and stuff like that.
But now there's no like alert system now where they're on like higher
now, because I've gone, they'll slowly assume that I've just left and go back to being passive.
Okay. And it's not like more guards now in that area? Okay.
As you can see, not everything is up to par in the city.
Open window, that seems like a bad idea.
Yeah.
Upstairs. Stealing the mask shouldn't be a problem.
Lovely design of this this building.
Do you feel like the buildings are like that there's always like places to climb under the roof? And
A little bit, yeah.
If I had a lady like his upstairs.
I love playing games where you feel like, oh, the rooms are like that, and then you get into a building where it's not like that, and you're just like, damn, what am I going to do now? And you want, oh, he's got a spot you now, isn't he? No, he's just standing over there.
I think I have time to pick this.
Myself if I didn't need the job.
No.
And you can't just take him out?
Sure I can.
But you don't want to do that?
Says he got locked away.
I'd like to humiliate him rather.
Friggin' bird. Goes crazy every time someone makes a noise.
You need to like close it again?
Yeah, otherwise he'll notice.
He won't notice that the shit is missing?
No, he's not looking into the cabinets.
Check on his flag.
Let's see where he's at. Plenty of time.
scuttling about?
Of course, he saw me.
And you just went in there to steal stuff.
No,
So-
and I need to get through there
Okay.
to. I need to steal a golden mask and then get through the house on my way to the clock tower.
But I mean, this is where I would feel like it's better to kill him now if it was real life, because he's
Yeah.
seen how you look and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's true. And I have to say, not doing very well with playing it stealthy.
Let's see. Cousin. I half expect us to join the piles of our settlers, sloughing about random town. Let's pray that it doesn't. For I have a delicate proposition from which we both benefit richly. Salt is still not ready.
Well, this, of course, is something that I've done earlier, so I'm not just figuring out right now, but let's see, documents. 7, 3, and 9. So over here.
Where was I? Benefit richly. So for the madam, I made a gilded copy, set with the very finest glass.
Have a safe.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Guards the grave holes. Where's my fingers to the bone? Yes. The real money is in the original piece. I'll keep close in my workshop till you find a buyer outside.
More extravagant than my usual masks. One for the collection. Nice try, Lagro, but no one will be invited to a ball.
You don't want to close that?
I'll see myself out. An upstairs
Yeah, it's
window
not
should
dark,
be
you won't
over
see
that
it, but
gate.
it is a good point. Oh. Damn it. I'll be here all night, just opening and closing it. I can't put the painting back down. And now he's lurking about, trying to find me.
But is there any sort of penalty for just knocking those guys out?
I mean, there's a point penalty, but that's it.
Okay. But that point penalty is bigger than getting spotted?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, we can check it out.
That looked like he was staring straight at you.
Ah,
Sneaky. He just duped you.
but it's not giving me the prompt to do a takedown for some reason.
But try to remove the bottle and then...
I'm gonna hit him in the head, see what happens.
Neck aches.
I'll ferret you out. Shit, a buddy. I'll root out whoever did this. Let's get him.
So yeah, you can't be aggressive and
But it's that thing where I feel like
It's right
now
through
you
his
also like killed him, but I feel like compared to getting spotted, it's better to knock him out before he sees you. That should be,
Yeah.
you know, better. It's more of a purist thing to be like, they didn't even know I was there.
yeah, complete ghost.
Is there any gore or violence in this game?
Not more than what we just.
So no
witnessed.
blood.
I mean, there was a little bit of a spurt there, but
Okay, I didn't even notice that. It's not Last of Us level.
no. And like I said, I haven't gone past the first hour of the game yet.
A fine piece.
New collectible.
Yeah, that bag he's using now has got to be heavy by now. Wow, there's so much stuff lying around.
This is jewelers after all, but yeah. Wouldn't be a fun thief game without a lot of stuff to steal. I'll just have that, thank you.
This is my way out, but once I drop down, there's no coming back.
Thank you for letting me know. Basically, just telling us to loot everything before we get out of here.
Like it's nice knowing that, but it's also funny when the character tells himself that.
Yeah.
It's like two characters in the film having a conversation about something they both know. Do you know what the rating on the game is?
I believe we got a 7.
No,
No rating.
Yeah, yeah. I think all the different Gamereactor sites is giving it between 6 and 8.
Yeah.
But Branko was talking about that if this is 18 plus or what.
Not sure.
I mean, from what I've seen, this could be like PG-13 or something. Like we haven't really seen anything.
But I mean, there might be some sexual themes later on.
True.
Who knows?
But I think Last of Us was 17 or 18. You need to be, and that's pretty graphic stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of violence, a lot of blood. There's implied rape and everything in that game. So,
Spoilers.
yeah, sorry.
I read that before the Baron was born. The city was born.
Read it, did you? Oh. You're kidding!
I swear. Oh, please, sir.
So you're being asked about not past the first hour. Have you gone to mission 2 or how long are you?
No. Just finished the first mission and then been in the clock tower, which is like the hub world.
Okay.
In between missions. So we'll get there in just a little bit, and then we can
But you
jump
also
on
played
a
like
side mission.
the beginning like multiple times.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. I played on PC and then again on PS4 and then now again. So if it seems like I'm getting hastily through it and making mistakes, that is because I am going hastily through it.
They cry about martial law, but you don't see it near.
We lock the gates, you fog skull.
Oh, food as well. Is that for health?
Yeah.
How does that health thing work? The green is your health, the blue is your stealth thing? No, that's the middle one. That's the black light thing.
Yeah, that's.
What's the blue stuff? Is that health as well?
I'm not sure.
I really like that controller thing.
The Baron should have given one of his speeches about this. People love fancy speeches.
When was the last time anyone saw his face? This damn city.
And I like the water effects.
Yeah.
Yep. River drains were clogged with the drowned. It was ripe. Giant slough.
Sorry about that. yeah, we're at the clock tower, finished the first mission.
Completed.
And yeah, we got a predator rating since we killed 2.
So Predator is the aggressive one.
Yeah. Oh, and we actually made it halfway to a challenge there that I didn't know existed.
Which
Four
challenge is
headshots. We got 2 out of 4.
And Ghost is the not being spotted, and Opportunist is knocking people out, or?
Yeah, using your environment to either knock them out or stay hidden and stuff like that. So, knock out suspicious.
But where's the point thing you were talking about?
Which one?
You talked about something with points. I mean, this doesn't really matter anything, does it? The only thing actually is you almost completed the challenge because you actually kill people. So far you haven't been penalized for killing anyone.
No. I mean, it's a difference in play styles. You don't really get penalized for playing it a certain way, but it's like, do you want to get that trophy, or do you want to, do you want to play it as the Ghost or the Predator? Or?
But then I'll almost say, if you think you're not going to be able to make it through the game without getting spotted, it might almost be worth not doing that at all.
Yeah, perhaps.
If you want to go for that. Just to reiterate, people asking about the visuals as well. 'Cause of course they're watching the stream wondering, what is the stream and what does the actual game look like? What do you think?
I mean,
now you've also seen video of the Xbox One version, and you've played the PC version.
Yeah, and well, surprise, surprise, the PC version looked the best. Also, because it has some better lighting in it, stuff like that. That's the main thing that I think drags down the visuals of the game is lighting. Because it's not consistent, basically, but it's still a pretty damn decent looking game.
Yeah, I think it looks okay.
Yeah.
It's not the game that if I had a PS4 and I had friends over, it's not the game that I would put on like, look how the PS4 looks.
No.
But it looks fine. I'm sure. Well, we haven't seen the PS3 or Xbox 360 version, but I'm sure it looks better here than it does on that. And then there's, as we mentioned earlier, we have experienced frame rate chucks in cutscenes,
but not in the gameplay.
No,
which is but I've also seen some exaggerated reports of just how bad the issues are.
It's not that bad.
No, I mean somebody was talking about them dropping down to single-digit numbers.
Yeah, we haven't seen that.
Bullshit. I think 20.
I'd say
15 at the
I would say
very
25 to 20
worst.
from 30, so it's not super bad. And I think our Norwegian editor who reviewed it said it wasn't something that in any way ruined his experience.
No,
and I think that's what it's
because
about.
as you say, it's in the cutscenes. If the gameplay is smooth, that's what's the most important.
But I'm sure the reviews are bringing that up, so I recommend reading that. And if not, we'll have a video up today or tomorrow where we compare the versions.
Yeah, and of course our very own video review as well, as soon as possible.
But if you want to judge for yourself, that is like probably better looking at a video like that than watching a stream that we're doing now.
So now we have a choice. Now we are on a bit of an open world.
Okay. This is like a hub world.
So we can go to where the marker is and keep on with the main mission, or we can look around and find side missions.
Okay.
Let's find a side mission.
All right.
Let's see what's back here. And of course there are guards everywhere since the city is on lockdown.
And where do you use the gold that you stole? Is there like a place you can go and buy stuff?
Yeah, there's a store here around here somewhere. I haven't been to it yet, but...
More trouble than it's worth.
Drop, come on, drop down. There we go. Got that cash.
Wish there was a sloop still.
Streets seem cleaner today, boy.
Of course they're clean. Those toppers dead there, leaving the
That was weird.
Echo thing.
That was not the stream, that was the game itself. Oh. Oh, he can't see me, I'm lean. We really need to do something about the battery in that camera.
Hey, we'll get some close-ups then.
That's true.
What's the third offense, kid?
A noose.
I know people are asking for that.
A noose.
I thought third offense was lockup.
Lockup. You want to fill our cells with gloomers? Great idea, Sloop for brains.
So this side mission stuff, is that something you know is there, or how does that work? Or?
I know there is one around here somewhere, I don't know exactly where, so... Just need to find it. So right now, we're just exploring. Sticking to the shadow so we don't get seen.
I have a trick to make dried meat go down easier. Close your eyes and remember real meat.
You mean close your eyes, hold your breath, and don't...
It's very much like either you're hidden or you're not.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're either in the light or you're not.
Yeah.
There's no hook here. No,
Can you crawl up there?
no. Doesn't have the thing with for the hook.
Okay, that's a little bit weird actually.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Reminds me of old games when you couldn't jump and you had like these like steps.
Yeah,
And you're like,
it
stuck
is
on
a
it.
game with an old pedigree. So
Thank God they put those up somewhere, some of the places.
yeah.
We would be stuck down there forever. Master Thief. But it's not. Is that something that annoys you when playing?
A little bit, yeah. You don't really have the freedom of movement that you would have hoped for.
Have you heard anything about people asking about, or I should say, Indie Maker is asking any rumors about Oculus VR for this game for PC?
I have no
not
idea.
heard anything,
No.
but I wouldn't be surprised if that comes eventually. And for people wondering, I'm not playing a horror game with Oculus. That's not happening.
Come on, can I make this bridge go down?
I hope that works. You just tap on it. And
What do I gotta smash?
Maybe there's like that thing on the other side. So if you jump on the other side and then you pull on it, I think.
Ah, let's move on. I think I need something else to be able to do that. Ooh.
And nobody in there. There's a lot of open windows in this town.
Yeah.
But hey, I mean,
Yeah,
Sullivan just mentioned today he likes sleeping with an open window. So
should we maybe just head for the main objective?
sure. I mean, yeah, let's do that.
I
And
don't
then-
really-
And then if we find something on the way between missions,
Yeah.
let's go for it. But I mean, let's see what happens. Hell Gnome is asking, how does it compare to Dishonored in the feeling of the stealth?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. So far, with what I've played, I kind of prefer what Dishonored had to offer.
But what is similar and what is different?
It's just the freedom of movement. in Dishonored is the difference.
Of the actual movement?
Yeah, I mean you were jumping around and teleporting and.
So it's the thing. It's kind of the environment that you can go anywhere in Dishonored.
Yeah.
Okay. And you feel more locked in here.
Yeah. Yeah, let's check out the tavern, see if somebody has a job.
I would have went for the pickle jar, Basso. A lot more weight.
Garrett. Shit. I see you still can't work a door. You don't come to see me, you don't write.
You don't write him anymore? Like what?
In the mansion attack. Where the hell have you been?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Does he have one blue and one brown eye?
Fine.
Yeah.
Forget it.
He absorbed some
Far
magical
be it for
powers
me to
and he
pry
got
about
hit
where
by a
you've been
roof.
for the last
And I mean, come on.
Jesus.
I don't have time for this.
Like, give me one of these games, no
Especially
magic.
with the Baron's new duty on opium, thanks to this gloom sickness, not to mention the thief-taker general's black tax, squeezing us entrepreneurs.
You know, Batman style.
You got
Just
a job for me.
give me the gadgets, not
Yeah,
the...
well, you already have that.
No,
so
I
go
don't,
play
because he
that.
also has all the fucking and reflexes and spidey senses and stuff. Set it in like older age stuff. That would be awesome.
Getting married? Never again. You mangy bird. I swear one day I'm gonna have you made into a hat.
And lose the brains of the outfit.
I'm running out of fingers.
A lot of good banter here.
Good job, Basso. Good job.
Yeah, right. Belongs to a guy named Cornelius Greaves, one of those hoity-toity types who doesn't have any shit on his boots. Here you go.
What's the catch?
Nice for people wondering how we would rate this compared to other games. I would recommend tuning in on Monday where we're actually doing
My sources say you never took the round.
best of February. We're
Yep.
going to try to find the best game of the month. So we'll see if Thief makes it on the list for the people who are actually here.
Rumor has it they've
See
been
who will
taking
be on
bodies to that
the-
old foundry near Cinderfall.
Who will be on the
Crawling
show.
with the Baron's guards for some reason. Now, best way to that place.
But this month looks a little tougher than last one.
Yeah.
And we can't, betas can't win, right?
No. It
So
has
no-
to be
no-
a release.
No Titanfall.
No.
Can't
Nope.
tax what you can't catch.
Get out of here. And you use the door, please. Still, it's good to see you.
Basso jobs.
Yeah, Basso jobs. Basso on the side just to complete check with him regularly to see what he has lined up. Okay.
Hear that, friends? It's the crows. A whole matter of them, crying for our spirits.
Stock up on supplies at the Shady Merchant.
The tapper who locked us in this iron cage, all in the name
Maybe
of
you gotta
progress.
get some nice curtains.
Branko's of course mentioning The Last of Us up for best February. Well, I don't know if we agreed on anything regarding DLC. We'll see about that discussion on Monday if I'm here. Be my mistake if I'm not here to vote for.
So we have 416 gold.
Oh, so you have that's a choke arrow. What is that? Choke arrow.
On impact, the barrel releases
Damn,
an
that's like
suffocating
advanced
gas
stuff.
that momentarily incapacitates the
Broad
targets.
Flash. Pump. So broadhead arrow. That's a normal arrow.
Oh, I misread the name of this arrow.
Really? But so it's also the price of them. Like you
price
see a
of them.
blunt arrow that you can knock someone out with is way cheaper than one that kills.
Yeah, and then let me see. Sell, buy tools and upgrades. I'm gonna go for this one right away because I want better
Faster
lockpick.
lockpicking.
Yeah, for sure. And then trinkets. Not so much.
Is that something you could buy or sell? Buy trinkets, why would you do that?
Reduces damage taken from
Okay.
burning and traps. So it's
Okay.
upgrades as well. But,
So this is sort of the leveling up system.
yeah, let's buy one of each arrow and try them out.
Yeah, if you have the money for it, yeah.
We have no.
2.
Yeah, we have 2. Yeah, that was.
I mean, this is going to be one of those situations where you're like, I need an arrow, and they're like, which one? No, not the one. No. Ah.
Stick to the shadow.
I would love if that was like you needed to know where.
End up fighting fire with fire instead of water.
That would be amazing. Like if you had to like fiddle with your right analog stick or something to find the right arrow.
So here we are at the bar, and we can.
All right, Hellgnome is asking, what are you guys' favorite stealth games?
Oh,
I mean, I think that's easy.
yeah. Of course you're gonna say Batman.
No, Last of Us.
No. Oh yeah, yeah.
Doesn't it count?
I
But
guess.
I think Batman definitely up there. I really liked the new Splinter Cell. I really didn't like the first hour of it.
Yeah.
The whole tutorial and introduction and stuff. After that, awesome. Never played Thief. Haven't gone to Dishonored. I'm gonna play that this year. What else do we have? I guess there's some stuff in Assassin's Creed.
I mean, Metal Gear Solid, and you have the
Metal Gear
the
Solid.
old Thief games.
I haven't played Thief. Metal Gear Solid 4 was really awesome, and that actually, didn't finish that because I got to a point where you couldn't stealth anymore.
Mm.
And that annoyed me, and then I never got around to finish it. What else do we have? Assassin's Creed, I like some of those. I think 2 was good, Brotherhood was okay, and then it kind of went downhill. The 4 is pretty awesome, but that's, I feel like it's less stealthy now than it was before. What else do we have? Stealth games. Let's hear people in the chat. What are you guys' favorite stealth games? What have we forgotten?
Yeah,
I mean,
I
there's
have to
stealth
say,
sections in games as well, but
I have to say, for the past year or 3, it will be Dishonored for me. I really enjoyed that game.
what has there been of games?
That's the last of them. There'll be more tomorrow.
I think there's a lot of games, like Uncharted 2 had like one stealth level,
Yeah.
and I actually don't think that was that good. That wasn't really where that game...
Shown.
no, and I think that's how it often is in games. If they have like a stealth level, it's fine for variety, but it's rarely the best level in the game then. What else has there been of stealth games?
The court of the Queen of Beggars.
See if there's something here to steal.
But I actually really enjoyed Metal Gear Solid 4. Like, and I played through the first part of that game multiple times and found different ways, and I snuck every way, and I thought that was pretty awesome. That like, oh, you can go this way and get this, and oh, and now I'm going to use the box and use and like it was really different ways of doing it, and all of it was stealth. And then there were like a couple of boss fights, but I felt like at the end where I was pretty close to finishing it, I think. Then there was a lot of stuff where there's no stealth options. It was just running and shooting people, and that didn't work well.
Yeah, where it turns into a straight-up action game.
Yeah, I think it was kind of
I
like
mean,
how
but
people
also-
compared to Deus Ex, where it was like if you stealthed that game and then got to the end of like with the boss fights, and you're like, hey, this is not.
Yeah, that actually, I had forgotten about that Deus Ex Human Revolution.
Yeah.
That's also one of my favorite stealth games.
If you cut the boss fights.
No, I don't, and I don't agree with that. I think the boss fights were actually there were options of how to get through those while still.
But at
being a
least
stealth
if you
player.
play the Game of the Year
And now,
edition,
of course,
that's
with
fixed.
with the director's cut, they've fixed that.
All right, let's see suggestions. Stealth games: Dishonored, Bioshock. I actually never played the first Bioshock. Infinite wasn't very stealthy. I don't know if the first one was. Metal Gear Solid, Assassin's Creed, Hitman Absolution was awesome. I really
Hitman
liked.
Blood Money,
And
I
Deus Ex.
would say, is the best stealth game of all time.
Yeah.
A year ago, I was at the
Probably.
first mansion.
Yeah.
Something went wrong.
Then there's games like
What happened to
one of
me
the
after
indie games we
Paramount?
played, PC games.
A year ago.
We played Monaco.
No, not that one. The one with the buildings where you hack the cameras and wire.
Oh, Gunpoint.
Yeah. Mark of the Ninja was pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a really good one.
Let's see other suggestions. The Reddit games.
Yeah.
What's your answer?
Skyrim is being suggested. I don't know if I would call that a stealth game.
When my beggars found you after the accident.
I mean, they have elements of it.
Yeah, but I mean, Call of Duty has stealth elements.
But you were not dead.
Batman
So we
series,
healed
Splinter
your
Cell,
broken
yeah.
body and brought you from the city to
It's
keep you
interesting because
safe.
I played the old
While we
Splinter Cell
waited.
games and liked those, and then I felt it kind of went downhill. And then when I played
Just
new one,
after the
Rasmus was
blue
like,
started,
oh, "This is pretty good." And I
some
played like an hour here to
began
capture
to
some game.
wake
I was like,
It was
and then I
time
played a little
for
bit
you
more,
to
and I was like,
return
"Oh, okay." And then it just slowly, it was like, I ended up playing. It was
and
like
up.
a shitload of it, and then it was like on sale on PSN for no money.
It will tell you all in
Oh,
time.
Far Cry,
If you choose to
actually
listen.
Far Cry 3.
awesome. But like Far Cry 3, great. Far Cry 2.
Careful, Garrett.
That was one of the first
There are
PS3
worse
games I
things
played,
in
and I
store
kind of didn't
for
understand
you.
the mechanics.
Yeah.
So I hadn't played games for years, so I thought it was way more advanced than it actually was. So I was so afraid of enemies, and you also had the thing with like the guns breaking. So I would like stealth through the whole map, like not getting spotted and hide, and like, I didn't realize you could take over like some of the points or something. I stealthed that game so much instead of just shooting people. That was awesome. I made it into a real world for myself. That was awesome.
Okay, so we're moving on to chapter 2.
Yeah, and in Far Cry 3, like the camps, I stealthed almost all those, took them out. That was really awesome. Got big bonuses for that as well. North Coast
Everything's
Manor.
changed, and not for the better.
Okay, so here they are actually explaining that it is a year later and I don't remember anything. So
Okay.
I just had to play a little bit further on to get it.
Yes, tranquilizer gun on Far Cry 2. Yes. That was like a sniper with like darts, and it wasn't very powerful. But if you hit people with it, it was like I always went between that and then the big ass like 50 cal. Where I remember like being on like a ridge and you shot like in the train yard, then everybody just heard you because of that like big caliber. That was awesome. I love when like guns is not just like silenced or loud, but like you can tell that okay, this gun makes a lot of noise, and this is. Is there actually any guns in this? You haven't seen any.
I think it's just a bow, but we'll see.
And enemies so far, what weapons have you seen?
Swords.
Okay, swords.
That's it so far. So let's plan our way in. We need to get to the other side there. You can go down, up on the other side, in between the boxes, scoot
Did
through
you ever
there.
play the original Far Cry? We talked about actually
Not
streaming
the original one, no.
the HD version here, but couldn't get a code when we asked, so too bad. It's interesting how different those three games are, like Far Cry 1, 2, and 3.
I want to jump off. Jump. This is ridiculous. Get off the rope.
What if you crawl all the way down?
It wouldn't go further down. This is as far as it goes, and then
Okay.
maybe I'm doing it wrong, but yeah.
Yeah, try sucking that story. For people who missed it, I was really good at Dr. Luigi yesterday.
Yeah, for the first round.
Yeah, I ended up winning a round in the second half as well.
I can't jump through here. Yeah. Gives us a great chance to try out the health and food. Yes.
You just press the food button.
Yes.
It doesn't specify what. How is it with like carrying stuff? Can you? I saw there was limits on how many arrows, but it looked like you can carry a shitload of arrows. There's like 20 of one and 10 of another, and
yeah. I mean, and he doesn't handle any differently now that he doesn't get over encumbered.
I really like in games like Diablo, where you kind of have like the grid, and then you can fill it out, and you can kind of choose how you want to prioritize.
Yeah, and they had that, and in Deus Ex Human Revolution.
Although there's the like you can carry like 50 bottles in one slot. It doesn't really make sense, but something like that would be nice. All right, so for people who are just joining, we're actually almost an hour and 15 minutes into the stream today. We're playing Thief on PS4. The reviews are up on the sites. Go check those out. We'll have a video review and a video comparison up later today or tomorrow, comparing Xbox One and PS4 versions of the game. We're in the second mission now?
Yeah, it's in Chapter 2.
Chapter 2, so we've done the prologue and Chapter 1.
Thinking we'd take this guy out. That wasn't really silent, but I guess we got away with it.
Could you imagine like waking up after you've been thrown, like you can pick him up and throw him into the...
Oops.
Same nightmares every night.
I think it is a little bit much, the amount of money that's just lying around on the street here.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what's in here. Two choke arrows. Should we try that one out?
Sure. See it.
That is this one.
I mean, we're also being asked, like, can you set people on fire with a fire arrow? How does that work? Oh, dog spotted you. Oh, so that's...
Didn't set him on fire now.
And the choke thing didn't really choke him, it's like very temporary.
It just made him aware that we were here.
Do the blunt one, see if he like goes down.
Headshot. Oh shit.
Ooh. Criminal. So I guess you can't set people on fire.
Not with the fire arrow, anyway. And I didn't think that you would be able to, but it's
That would have been nice, though.
well, nice to try it out.
That worked in Far Cry. I set a tiger on fire, as I keep mentioning, probably. That was amazing.
So this is a flash bomb.
Just, like, I still think one of the favorite moments of all time. Like, imagine being a guard in some camp and like in Far Cry. And
oh, it's like a ninja flash bomb.
Okay. Like you're on this like island. There's not supposed to be anybody there. You're guarding this place. There's multiple guards, and all of a sudden you see a tiger with fire on it, like coming at you. That's gotta be pretty rough. Was that just a normal one?
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, I wonder what the fire arrow is for then.
I mean, that's for solving puzzles.
Yeah.
Just like the water one is to turn off.
Yeah, but there it makes more sense as you're good in the dark. You know,
Yeah.
you can turn off candles and that sort of stuff from a distance. But
yeah, but I mean, I'm sure we'll be introduced to.
yeah, I'm sure too. But I think the water one makes a lot more sense for you than the fire one.
But let's try to keep it stealthy from now on. That was a nice little experiment there.
But if we get the chance, I'd like to see you get some more blunt arrows and see how that works with taking, if you can actually...
Yeah, hit them. Yeah.
And they pass out, because that didn't work with any of the other ones.
No.
Then it's also the thing where you can choose to kill a guy from a distance, or sneak up and take them out. But then you need to sneak up on them if you don't want to kill them. That's kind of a good balanced way of doing it.
To regain a portion of focus energy, touch the touchpad to highlight the puppies and then return and click. Okay.
Oh, actually, someone Indian Cobra is mentioning the helmets, but actually maybe that plays into it as well. If they have a helmet on, maybe they don't get taken out by the first arrow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's worked so far with the.
Yeah, but I'm thinking the blunt one. Maybe you can. Maybe if they have a helmet, they're not going to get
knocked out.
Yeah. That would kind of make sense if it's a blunt wooden arrow.
Yeah.
I would be kind of disappointed with my helmet if. Oh, then we're going to third person?
Oh, and now he has a rope thing.
Is that like a choice, or does it automatically do that?
It automatically did that.
That's quite interesting, actually, that it does that.
Here comes one more for the knacker's yard. The general will want this lot seen to before last bell.
Look at this. A highborn in with the lowlifes. I wonder what he's got.
It's very blue, where you need to climb.
Yeah.
But that's stuff you could turn off, you said.
Yeah, let's do that. Options, display, and here we have a nice choice of some navigation. Display the contextual navigation indicators for movement, interaction prompts.
That's what you want off, right?
Yeah, and the waypoint markers, we want that on. Yeah. Threat icons on, threat health meters on, reticle feedback, journal updates. Loot glint. Yeah, we want to be able to see where the gold is, right?
Sure.
Lockpick helper, frame search helper.
Although I could see myself turning off the glint when I played it.
Yeah. Let's see if that's...
Treating them with
it's still blue.
Respect? Oh, yeah. Set the cart down inside and get back to your sack houses. We'll take it from here.
There we go. And of course, there's always a vent. Even in Victorian era buildings, there's a vent big enough for you to climb through. Oh.
I warn you not to waste the time of a watchman. Nerves are getting to me.
Mannequins. I came here looking for a body, but not this kind.
Yeah, okay, so it only turned off the indicator for the loot to pick up.
Okay. Yeah, that doesn't really matter. If it then I guess more the glint that's
Yeah.
I'd say turn it back on then. Yeah, for people talking about how dark it is in the stream, it's a little bit lighter for us, but I mean, it's hard to find a balance for that. We try to kind of tune it for you, actually.
Put it up a little bit. If you watch here on the stream feed, is that better?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
This wouldn't pass for respect in a slaughterhouse. Poor old Cornelius must already be on the line. The best way to follow Cornelius is to put my life on the line.
Hook onto the assembly line. Oh, gold. Oh, a gear. Oh, damn it. Missed it.
We were told to torch him at the sides of the streets in the quarter. But after the candlemakers place one up too, let's make it a crime. Or a little more. What I do for coffee.
Do you guards ever go wonder like what was that?
Yeah, yeah.
Like why is there no light all of a sudden?
If you do it close enough to them, they will. Yeah.
So that's another thing that I've thought about in games is like in some games you can go in an area and shoot all the lights out and then they like just walk around like nothing happened.
Okay.
Actually, now I think of it, really enjoyed the stealth sections of some Zelda games, like Ocarina of Time had some pretty good stealth sections.
I accidentally barged through the locker instead of just sneaking out and then
busted.
Did he call for help?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I don't feel like it's a place you really want to hang around too long. Oh, you've been spotted there, I think.
So I want to get through here.
Oh.
Nice comment from Branko there. Reminding him of the Outlast stream.
What reminds me of him of the...
hiding in the closet and running out.
Oh, damn, yeah. Don't
Except I'm
remind
not
me.
screaming like a bitch.
Oh, big words.
Ah, I don't have the wrench tool. How fast can I do this? Not fast enough, I think.
Yeah, you're spotted. I would say I was actually doing a lot better playing Outlast than you are with this.
Oh, shots fired. Oh, and I could have just gone up here. Perfect.
Oh, so there we see an enemy with a crossbow.
Uh-huh. Why did he do that and not just hook on like he was supposed to?
Don't fall down.
Wait. Of course.
That wasn't what you pressed?
No.
So, now we're just waiting?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if a building can be condemned twice. Watch making a good case for it here.
Ooh, creepy.
Yeah, just like shooting deer back in the estate.
Time to get off. I prefer being a moving target.
Okay, let's heal up a little bit. Actually, let's try out the focus.
So that's something you can turn on. Oh, that's the blue stuff on the left, it looks like.
Yeah.
Try to use it again. Okay, so that just shows, it uses it very slowly.
Yeah.
You have a lot of it. But I guess that's something if you play on something harder, then it's probably a lot less of it. Dude, you're getting spotted by like every single one. It's like buttons and everything.
You may have made it this far, and I'll be the end of you. Stay hidden then, Rabbit.
Where did he go? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll get the Predator rating at the end of this chapter.
So if you're excited to get the game, it says 1 trophy is finish the game without a single kill or knockout.
Yeah.
But that's the thing we were talking about, you can get spotted and run away. But I could see you doing multiple playthroughs then, like
Definitely.
not worry too much about money, just go through it and then not be spotted, and then you do another one where you try
where
to
you
get
clean
ended.
out and nobody ever sees you and you never
No,
touch
but I
anybody.
think it's easier, yeah, where you just kill everyone, get
Yeah.
all the money, you know.
And I need to buy that wrench tool.
And inventory full, it said.
Yeah, that's for the throwing bottles. I can only carry one at a time.
Oh, okay.
I like it dark. So what? Let's see what this renovation stuff is all about. Yeah, here you can see the chapters completed per playstyle.
Okay.
So beware of the immediate renovation of the Vale Street Ironworks. The facility must be ready to process the city's debt in 2 weeks from today. Because okay, that's nothing interesting. Is that double audio again? It's weird.
So hungry.
Okay, so they noticed you turned off the light.
Yeah. Ah, so I can
Trigger
switches from distance with the blunt arrows. Got 6 of those, so let's.
Think he'll turn it back on? No, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, but I've had it where they actually go when they turn it back on. So. Oh, he did turn it back on.
Did he?
Yeah.
No, I think that's just from the window, isn't it?
Every
No,
day
No,
also
that's
light
there,
up.
yeah. Okay.
and every night coughing up ashes.
What's the use?
So what's your plan?
I'm gonna activate this button here and then
No, so it wasn't turned on.
no. Get him out of the way. And I want that gold. So there we go. And then if anybody asks, he fell down the stairs.
How do you feel about Garrett as a character? Helenom asks.
I mean, he's one of those mysterious, like in the beginning where he's talking to Aaron and he's like this, I'm too old for this shit, type of character. I don't know, I wasn't that engaging, but oh, hello.
Okay, swords. I feel like you're using that weapon a lot.
Yeah, it's my main melee weapon. And if anybody asks, he tripped over the other guy.
And fell shorter.
Wait, what is on this side? Is there anything here?
I like how they put up like dolls.
Yeah, like mannequins?
Yeah. Like, that's, I don't know. I've multiple times in shooters, I've seen, like, if they have one of those or like a shooting practice thing where it's the shape of a guy. And like I've shot it, like even in Call of Duty recently, but like you see something that looks like a dude, it's just like, ah! Actually, for people who've joined it, can you show the thing on the PS4 controller? Because I think that's pretty cool, the light thing. If you turn on the light and turn off the light. And so right now it's lighting up quite a lot.
Yeah, it's lighting up. And then when I move into the shadow,
and it like fades down.
Fades down to
pretty awesome.
Lighter color. That's pretty cool.
So now we have a lot of lights on, so it's probably not that big of a difference for you people watching the stream. But I imagine if you're in a dark room, turn off all the light. Off all the light, put some headphones on. That's gonna be a pretty awesome experience.
Why did he wake up? I wasn't being loud.
Just taking out everyone.
Jesus, I'm gonna get a... Yeah. This is not normally how I would go through a stealth game, but... Oh, missing key. Let's see who has it. Okay. I'm guessing that guy in the slightly more fancy clothes in this room over here will have the key.
Stab him with the fork. What are all these spores?
It's just...
It reminds me of Last of Us, where that's not good. Oh, there he is. There's two guys, okay.
So it's a garden, and I'm pretty sure he'll have the key that I need.
So what you do is you pull out your bow, and then you line them up, and you do a double headshot.
I'll come out from the other side.
Ooh, another awesome stealth game.
Yeah.
Sly Cooper.
Okay. Can I get away with this?
Extensive cuts to wrists.
Doubt it.
One's dead as much as the next. I would have said. It's
Oh. I think I'm getting sick.
Or your job. Get back to your duties before I relieve.
Won't allow me to get back.
Be sure to remind the men that cross.
And yes, as Hellnorm is saying, they're making a Sly Cooper film.
Baron's high collars. You might have something useful.
Oh, and I'm standing on glass. That's not good.
I mean, and that's in any, like, I've never been in a situation where it's been good standing on glass.
Inflation of eyes and ears and so forth.
It's walking straight at you. Okay, you got this.
And the candlestick on the way out.
I love that there's just glass in the ground everywhere. I actually it would be pretty cool if you had to break like glass sometimes to turn off the light.
Yeah.
And it'd kind of be like, oh, then you have to watch out. There's a lot of broken glass in this place.
Hook back onto the assembly line.
Jesus.
Yeah, waiting for an empty hook. Ooh, what's in here? Shiny things.
Oh, that looks expensive. Wasn't it 6G for a silver one as well?
Yep.
All right, 20 minutes left.
Yeah, we'll probably, I think we'll be able to finish chapter 2 and then call it a night.
I actually love in the original Mission Impossible,
Yeah.
where Ethan Hunt takes a light bulb from the ceiling, which means there's no light, and then he breaks it in a piece of cloth and sprinkles it over the floor, and then you can hear when people walk over. It is actually pretty smart.
Yeah.
I like it. Now, if you could do that
Apparently
yourself.
a lot of Ethan Hunts in the Victorian
Yeah,
times,
but
then.
no, because this is just looks like they don't care about glass. They just break it everywhere.
Yeah.
Flames ain't going anywhere without you.
Okay.
No matter if you're rich
I'm gonna make it through this part of the level without anybody seeing me. That was easy.
So, are you enjoying the game, Dori?
Yeah,
Pretty nice.
definitely. I mean, it took me a little bit of time to get over what I perceive as shortcomings compared to some other stealth games, but it's definitely a strong entry. It's just, like I said, gotta get used to how it plays. The story, I'm not so sure about. It seems very kind of disjointed and.
There you are. Excuse me, sir.
Oh, he has like a
What did this body have on it?
crossbow kind of Assassin's Creed kind of
Oh
hookup.
yeah, wrist thing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
No, I was just going to get another body when you came in and took over.
You know, I don't ask for much.
Damn.
Respect. Stiff tree. Gold. and for my men to do what they're fucking told.
Oh!
To the face.
Put his body in the furnace and check it for coin. No point in wasting a bolt.
Robbing the dead of their valuables and their dignity. A thief-taker general exceeds his own reputation.
Something was thinking.
Time to steal that ring back.
Okay, steal the ring from the general. I like this swoop function.
General wanted that ring, all right. What was that about?
Ah, okay, so I need to time it with the opening of the furnace.
Still, didn't see many bodies with rings until then. Hey, you don't suppose we should be checking for
Actually, now that we're beginning to wrap up today's stream, I actually like to know what people want to see from tomorrow's stream, because we are doing Rayman Legends. If we should start over, see the beginning, or if we should try to get a little bit into it and then play the later levels.
Yeah, like get one of the time challenges.
Yeah. Do you want to see like us try to go for 100% on a level? You want to see the bonus stuff? Like what is it you want to see?
Cleaned it, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
So find another way in here. Oh, let's start by climbing up here. Sure, we'll find a way around. It's always a vent.
Yeah, I feel like ever since the original Star Wars film, like the vent has been the biggest problem in any hideout or anything like that. It's like block the vents.
That's a strong bonus. Another of the Baron's improvements, perhaps. It'll crack.
Okay, so this is the first time we're seeing this.
Damn. Oh, okay.
So what am I supposed to do here? Okay, wait, this seems to fit.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
And swap that, yeah.
this.
And then the last one. No,
No, no. What I wanted to do was this.
no. That one, yeah. Two more. And there you have it.
Okay, easy enough.
Nobles never miss an opportunity to admire their own crest.
But they got quite advanced stuff.
Yeah.
Is that the ring?
Cornelius.
Cornelius!
Okay.
Oh, you missed the gold? Note to self, take the gold
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
This door open! Break
still
it
got
down
time.
if you have to. Leave!
I have the ring and a new best friend. But it's not over until I get out of here.
So.
Oh.
Ooh. So I guess I'll break out of here and then we'll wrap up the stream.
You have 15 minutes left.
No, okay.
So yeah, that sounds about right.
Bastard.
Swear I heard it. It was.
Better off out here.
You owe me, Peter.
Dude, this is like The Last of Us. There's all the spores and you like throw bottles to get the dudes away and everything.
Oh yeah, speaking of which. He's lighting up more. I don't like that. Don't I have water? Yes.
10 years.
Light out. Can you take his out? The one he's walking around with?
Yeah, but then he'll.
That would just be hilarious. And he's like, what?
Guards to grave holes.
Oh, the one and only second-rate trophy hunter is in the chat.
Oh.
Magnus, who did the Danish reviews here, and he's asking what do we think of Garrett's monologue and voice acting.
I think the.
I mean, we haven't heard it all, like properly. I haven't. You played it at home.
I mean, I think the voice acting is fine, but the monologuing is kind of strange.
But when you say fine, it's okay. It's not one of the highlights of the game.
No. It doesn't stick out.
No. I don't know. So so far, I mean, I haven't been paying super attention, also because we can't really hear the sound here. But it doesn't. If I play this game, it doesn't seem like I'm gonna play it for the story at all. But I don't play Assassin's Creed for the story either. So I guess we should ask Magnus what he thinks.
Yeah.
Is Troy Baker in this game? With Nolan North?
He's in everything, right?
Like everything that gets good grades at least. Was he? He was not in GTA, was he? That was like the one.
No, he wasn't in that one. They're just all looking at in my direction without seeing me.
But you are the shadows. Hell Gnome is asking, is Garrett a better character than Corvo, even though Corvo never spoke? Corvo is, of course, the main character from Dishonored.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I've had enough with like the voiceless protagonist. You know, where you don't say
I thought you
anything.
weren't gonna say, because you're also a big Half-Life guy.
Yeah, but I mean, that worked for the time.
Yeah. I think we need to find some sort of balance, because I'm tired of the voiceless protagonist, but I'm also tired of the guy like this. I will say it's only happened once that I noticed, but where your character says something that he knows to himself for you, the player, to know it.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
So let's send him on a little expedition.
Let me try my fire arrow here. I could shoot at this thing. It's like, why are you talking to yourself? You're trying to be a ninja.
Oh. Jump up.
Oh, we're not playing with the Kinect. Like, we don't have the Kinect hooked up to the Xbox One. If that would happen, like I would just know I could not resist yelling stuff at him while we're playing this. Oh, actually, that's one. I don't. Were you part of the NBA stream when we?
Yeah.
Did you? Oh, we didn't have the camera hooked up, did we?
No.
No, because Magnus, who's a big NBA guy, told me that that in that game, if you have the camera hooked up, that works as a mic, and if you curse, you get a technical foul, in just like you do in real life basketball, and I think that's pretty amazing. It's just how like Solfin and I are when we play FIFA. There would be so many fouls just for trash talking and that sort of stuff.
I made a mistake.
What was that? Get in there and find out. Sir.
I would love to, like, could you imagine this game that if you were like talking too loud or if you're yelling, that the characters in the game would hear it?
Yeah.
That would be pretty awesome. So if you were like standing here and had to like hold your breath and not make a sound, that would be amazing. Although I might get annoyed with that after a little bit. That would be cool if you could do shit like that.
Okay. Let's, oh. Nope.
So yeah, again to reiterate, playing Thief on PS4. The reviews are out. Most, if not all, of the Gamereactor sites should have a review up by now. We are working on the video review. Should come up tomorrow. Sulfin is over there in the background working on that, and I think right now he's working on the comparison video where we have footage of both Xbox One and PS4 for you guys to make your own judgment if you have both consoles, what to get, see how it works. This is the time to buy a PS4, Xbox One. So check that out. And then we're back tomorrow with Rayman Legends on PS4. I will say tomorrow we're gonna go like 5-10 minutes over because there's something happening that we're gonna reveal tomorrow at the end of the stream that we can't talk about until 6 o'clock CET.
Oh,
so,
snap.
So you're gonna die now. Remember that tomorrow it's 4 till 6 every day, but tomorrow we're gonna go over like 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And,
got an embargo dropping,
yeah.
something exciting. So let's check this out.
Actually, I think if we do an NBA again, we should tell Magnus to bring his. He has the camera.
Yeah.
So we can yell at each other.
Definitely. Yeah, get a technical foul for swearing.
I know I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
But I don't know if there's any other sports where you really get something like that unless it's really bad.
No. Okay, let's try to use some of these arrows now rather than just try to gun it.
Intruder in the works. He's stolen something from the general. Earn your friggin' coin. An intruder? Yes, sir. Right away.
So was this because you got spotted, or is it just
No, this
happens either way?
Yeah.
So, because I'm thinking the whole no get spotted playthrough, there will be moments where.
I mean, probably if I hadn't gone up on this roof, I'd gone the other way around. I would have made it without being spotted.
Because that's the thing I always worried about in those games where there's a trophy for no kills. I think there was a game where there's one kill you have to do, where you needed to do a playthrough without killing anybody.
Yeah.
So what, like, sort of counts towards it? I know we can't say what the reveal is tomorrow, but
sorry, stick around.
You'll have to see tomorrow. But I think people will be surprised with what it is.
Look at the shadow.
Yeah, I was about to say that earlier, that you're gonna end up making a shadow on the ground, like the guard is not looking up, but then shadow can still hit the ground.
To all a good night. Can't say I missed this place.
Well, what happened there? I was like, that's just the end level. I was like, why are you floating in the air?
I believe I can fly.
Okay, collectibles 1 out of 5. Loot found. Okay, so there's probably a trophy for finding all the loot. That's gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
Pockets picked, locks picked. Alright.
And as you can
there's
see,
like no
I was
overall,
mostly a predator there. And
there's no like overall score or anything like that.
well, not here. Sure, I mean, there's going to be at the end of the game probably. Where
Yeah,
it takes
but it's not like there's some games where you get like, oh, you didn't get spotted, so you get like a bonus in something money that you can spend on stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to show before we wrap up? Okay, 5
This is the
nights
chest
later.
where I keep all my supplies. I should ready myself before I leave.
So are you back at your place now?
Yeah, so now I'm back in the clock tower in the center of town.
So that's your shit.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And I'm just carrying everything right now because I haven't become over encumbered yet.
So but you could, if you had more arrows, you could put them in there and save them, or
yeah.
okay.
So I have unique loot. Got the 2.
Okay, so you could put them in there and then carry them in the mission, or how's that?
No, this is just
so
the
I guess that's kind of there.
Yeah, just a display hub.
Yeah.
If I find things that I want to keep.
And then here it'll display
okay,
some.
I like that.
Yeah. Here's one that I picked up in the first mission.
Room for a lot of
Lot
stuff.
of stuff that you can steal throughout the
I would kind of like if he hadn't put out the boxes yet.
Yeah.
That he was just like, I only have this one thing. But I guess it's a good way of showing how much is left.
Yeah.
Is there anything more we can do in this in the clock tower?
No, I think. Oh, cutscene.
Smooth frame rate so far.
Yeah.
Oh damn! Turn yourself in. Get the gold. He does look pretty sick with those eyes.
Keeps getting like matchboxes.
All right, I think this is
Yeah.
perfect time to call it a day. Thank you for watching Gamereactor Live. We're back tomorrow, as I said, 4 till 6 Central European Time with Rayman Legends on PS4. Special reveal at 6 o'clock, so we're going to go over a little bit. But yeah, we can't tell you what that is until tomorrow.
And then day after that, we're gonna have
Games to look for and Plants vs. Zombies on Xbox One. We should have a ton of editors in different countries. So over the wonderful internet, we're going to play each other in Garden Warfare. Friday, we have news and GR Friday nights on PS3.
Where, if we go through it again, you and the Nordics on the PS3, you can get into the running to win a golden ticket to get to Los Angeles for the Call of Duty Championships. You and a friend, hotel,
but anybody can win codes and headsets and all that stuff.
Exactly.
For that particular thing, it's GR Friday nights. You add on PSN and Xbox 360, and GR Friday nights on Facebook is the page you need to go to. For everything else, we're playing on our Gamereactor Live account. So go add us on PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One. If you want to be friends with us and play some multiplayer, if you're gonna pick up Garden Warfare on Thursday, let us know so we can play you in that game and see who's better. Yeah. So thank you for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. Do your
Yes. See you on the flip side.